what's going on? And then I thought, I wasn't happy with that, and I was like, but at the same time, I don't know what's going on. You know, all we see is eggshells. And I just always promised that I'd just say, and I just thought I'd double check. You know.
No, definitely, it's not easy for me.
Because I don't know if you'd picked. I don't know if you'd picked it up. Like.
I did pick it up. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you for a long time anyway, because I was like, oh, John's wicked.
Yeah.
I want to talk to him more.
I just worried that like.
For me, I see how yourself you are. You're like you really are chilling. Like you really are being who you are.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I respect about you.
Cheers, buddy.
And you haven't got any problems with it, so that's wicked.
I was just really worried that you just, because obviously, it's fair to say we've got very different lifestyles, and I just thought that maybe I don't know if you'd thought bad of that, like you don't look, like, I don't know, maybe just stupid things, but it just like we hadn't really chatted, and when I had tried to chat, sort of fallen on deaf ears, and I was just worried that I'm just not getting an answer, and that's not cool. I just wanted to double check with Kushti.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like just silly things like even tonight sitting out there, like I felt really uncomfortable just being there, and I was like, I don't feel welcome or part of any group and stuff.
I don't want to make any groups. I never have. I've never been a group guy. If anyone looks in on me, they'll probably think, oh yeah, Jeremy, because he's like we're always making the same kind of jokes.
Yeah.
Which is, I
think that is a wee bit of a perception. Well, I feel that. Like, see if
I'm open to talk to anyone. It's just the
I'll say from what I feel, like if you and Jeremy were sitting down, or you Jeremy and your sis, I probably wouldn't sit down because I just feel like the odd one out in the group, and I wouldn't get the jokes that are like the inside jokes and stuff, and I just wouldn't be with it. And
of course, there's definitely everyone has their own sense of humour, and
my
sense of humour definitely links with Jeremy's.
Because mine does as well. Like I'm probably outside, I'm probably quite sarcastic as well. And
I like the sarcasm. For me, sarcasm is just a great humour.
Yeah, it's witty, it's dry, it's funny as well because you can laugh at yourself.
Of course.
And I love all that, but I just sometimes feel like there's a vibe going that I'm not welcome in the comedy, or I'm not welcome in the dynamic. And
never think that. That's stupid.
Like there's been a couple of times I just got up and walked away thinking I ain't digging it.
Sometimes it happens to me. A lot of times it happens to me in the whole group.
I'm sure everyone probably feels like it.
It's definitely for me. I don't know half the English celebrities people talk about, and I'm like,
I have to say I'm the same. Because I was chatting, like I was like, celebrity is such a big thing, and like the culture of this house, celebrity is massive. Like,
yeah, like couldn't remember any of like this guy's film. That Scottish guy, the actor.
Sean Connery?
No, the other one who hijacked.
Oh, Alan Cumming? Yeah. I didn't know either. I knew X-Men because there was a picture of him in Spice World.
Really, sometimes people just overdo the conversations and I can't get in.
Yeah. So I think that's probably the same for everyone, but like I don't know how other people deal with it, and I'm sure you've got maybe beefs with others or different wee things like that, but I just wanted to say it to your face because I've said it and stuff before. I've spoke to Big Brother. I'm like, just facilitate your thinking. And I said, listen, and my words were, you see an eggshell and inside you don't know what's going on. And I said, I'll chat to yourself and Jeremy and just sort of make sure everything's cool. So that's cool, that's a weight off my shoulders anyway.
I definitely think the Big Brother house is very strange to me. Not in a way that they want us to bitch or fight, because they don't really care. But they're just happy when people express themselves.
They probably enjoy a bit of controversy.
They do, definitely. So I just don't like sometimes. How can, like I said earlier, how can you prepare yourself to be trapped in a house? You can't.
It's true.
You have to just be trapped in a house.
It's that thing. You know what you've got to do. You know what you've got to do. You just got to get on with it. But at the same time, it's not sunk in for me. I've never done anything like this in my life. The people I've met, like I'd never socialised with people like this before, and I'm probably learning more about myself because it's probably true that you need to know who you aren't before you know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm finding it difficult, and it's like there's just been a few awkward moments. Where I'm like, try to chat, and it's like nothing, and it's just like, right, walk away. And I'm the type of guy that I'll try and get time to say I will say what I think one way or another. I'll not be aggressive about it or anything like that, but just like chat to people face to face. And if it turns out that there's a gripe or there's something that bugs me, I'm bugging someone about something, that's cool. We can work on it or agree to disagree.
I respect you, John. You know that.
Disagree as well.
If you don't talk to me a lot, you just have to know that I respect you. But
yeah.
Sometimes like things happen in the house that makes people talk to other people. You never know why. And I definitely don't
obviously, you can't be close with all 12 people. Like,
exactly.
The thing is, okay, like, just because you're close with Jeremy or with obviously your sister or whatever, doesn't mean you can be close with John or Anthony or whoever, whatever people, Jade, anyone. And at one point you sort of went, conversation, and you got up and walked away, and I'm like,
yeah.
right, so
No.
what's in the garden? Just went back in, I'm like, keep my mouth shut, John, just chill, think about it, be rational.
No, it's not. No, John, honestly, I've got a lot on my mind, you know.
That's cool,
Sometimes
that's
people
cool.
think I'm blanking them, but I'm just like...
Because
just a lot of things
on the
going
surface
through
you
my
are,
head.
but in your head, you're not. It's not necessarily intentional.
No, I definitely don't want to blank anyone.
Yeah.
And obviously now I'm talking to you and I'm happy to talk to you.
Yeah,
You're a
I
really
just
nice
thought
guy.
that I had to approach you, and I said in the diary room that I'll speak to you tomorrow, but you were just sort of sitting there, have a wee banter with them now, like, and I don't know, it could be the case of, right, we're not getting on, that's fine, but equally, if we can sort it, you know, there's a rational explanation, which it
Why
clearly
wouldn't I get on with you? What have you done?
Well, I don't know, that's
You're
the
like
thing.
you're a bang on geezer.
That's why I thought I'd chat to you, buddy.
You're probably the least problems I have in the house. That's why I don't bother with you, because I'm like, oh, I'm cool with John, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to people sometimes I have problems with, because I'm like, oh God, explain to me why you've done that.
Because the thing is, I don't want to be part of any group. I'm not going to be part of any group. I don't want to be part of a clique or anything like that, or divides. I'm happy. I'll chat to everyone, take them for what they are. I want to know Victor as Victor, not Victor as part of a group, and like each individual want to chat and learn about them. And I'm learning actually. I've probably know quite a lot through chatting to both you and your sis as well. But yeah, it's cool. I'm just enjoying myself and going with it, and obviously all these nominations and stuff today.
Definitely took it out of me.
It's created a wee atmosphere thing, like, and hopefully it'll pass tomorrow as well. But
I hope so.
Yeah.
Definitely create an atmosphere.
Yeah.
Definitely create an atmosphere. Yeah.
But I think I can pass, man. We're all big enough and ugly enough to hopefully sort it out. And maybe words are not words, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, but.
No, it's a cool experience. It's just.
It's a long time though. It's a long time.
Yeah, but for me, I'm sure everyone's handling it in their own way, and I hate to be saying something that I shouldn't be saying, or I hate to be doing something that I shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
It's just I'm trying to be me.
Yeah.
And I could go with any of you guys anywhere. I could take you to a disco. I could take you to a bar. I could take you to a restaurant, and you'd all love me. I'm almost positive we'd have a great time.
Yeah.
You could come see my show, but this is so different. This isn't a performance. It's not a performance. It's not. It's just me in a house, and I'm like really stressed out because.
Do you find it quite hard that like you're probably more comfortable in that circle than you are maybe hanging around, or is that what it is?
Definitely.
Yeah. It's difficult, particularly if your talent defines you, and you are Victor the gymnast, or Victor the champion skater, or you know, double act or whatever, and it may be hard, because that's something that's been hard to shake from John the activist to just John, and try to define keeping pleasure in business or pleasure in work different. And so sometimes I find myself going on rants about stuff that's we're just chilling. I'm like and chill it, just backtrack a wee bit.
No, definitely, you're cool, man. You're cool.
That's good. No, I'm glad I've sort of.
I've had some problems. Basically, I've said it to Jeremy and I've said it to some people like Amy, but I don't care because I'm not a liar and I won't lie to anyone. It's just sometimes I don't come in this house and I don't put on my face like, oh, I'm really happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. There's not a doubt in my head that I'm not happy to be here. My sister's happy to be here. It's just we're absolutely. I'm sure my sister's the same because I've seen the way she is. She doesn't put any act on. We are happy, but at the same time, when shit happens to us, we're sad. Literally. I come sad. Like tonight I'm sad about something, like a bit humiliated today, you know, fucking hot pants, high heels. Of course I understand the tasks, and of course I know what I'm jumping into when I came here, but it upsets me anyway, because I did the task, and I did it, you know. So if I can be sad, I would like to be sad, and I don't want people coming up to me, oh, why are you so like, some people just come up to me like, what's wrong with you? God, you're so miserable. I have the right to be miserable, even if I have the right. Of course, not all the time, but in the times I have the right to be miserable, and the times I have to be happy.
Like I don't know if you've noticed, but often I just get up and wander away myself.
And you just go to sleep. I like that. I've seen that.
Yeah,
I like that about you because you don't come around and say, yeah, guys, oh wow, amazing. I'm so exhausted, but I want to do something happy. No, because you're exhausted, you want to go to sleep, you want to chill out. That's why I respect you, John.
I think even for my own health and safety. Like, just go and chill. Like, even doing this, something like just sitting like this and just sitting thinking, like, yesterday I sat in there and just looked at the sky for about 15-20 minutes. It was awesome. I just close your head and it just reminds you that actually that sky moves over, and it moves across right around the world, and everyone else is